Ecamm fam, what's good, y'all? What is good? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I just connected everything back to my computer after being gone for some time. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Hopefully you can. I hope so. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know, let me know. Mic, okay. Alright, give me 1 second. Oh, you do hear me? Don't think I'm on the right mic. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, let me make sure I'm plugged in correctly. How about now? If not, we might have to rock with this. See, display microphone, that doesn't look right. I don't sound like I'm on the SM7B, huh? Hold on, y'all. I just plugged my mic up into a different dongle. Are you getting me now? Or do I still sound the same? Hold on. Yeah, I'm not seeing the Scarlet in Ecamm, that's the thing. So let me check inside of okay, input, Scarlet, solo. Okay, how about now? It's still not selected inside of Ecamm. Let me see. If not, we just gonna have to rock with this, y'all. I didn't even have enough time to test. We literally just got back from a staycation. Literally just got back. So let me pull up the sound levels again. I'll close it out. Let me pull it back up. Sound levels. Okay, still just says Cam Link, MacBook Pro, iPhone 14, Microsoft Teams. So I guess when you plug something in live, it doesn't automatically show up because it shows up inside of my Mac settings. Okay. Alright, sounds the same. I don't know what to do, guys. Hold up. Dang, I wish there was a way I could like force it through. Now that it's plugged in, but I guess not. Alright, does it sound terrible though? Can you still hear me? As a sound source in the Mac setting? Yeah, it does. It does show up as a source inside the Mac setting. That's the thing. I selected it. So let me just try one more thing. You can hear all the room noise. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let me see. Sound, input, output, studio display speakers, input, Scarlett Solo USB. Alright, let me try one more thing. There we go. There we go, y'all. I think we should be good now. How's it sound, y'all? Are we good? Yes. Yes. All right, let me start the countdown over. It's like, no, I'm kidding, God. Look, I appreciate you guys' patience, and let me turn this light down in the back. We literally just got back in. Missed you guys. Cool. Turn the lights down as much as possible. As you can see, I'm sweating like crazy. I missed you guys last week. We had the Zoom workshop going on. So it's good to be back. We actually did like a little staycation here in in Orlando. So it was nice. We just got back, literally just got back. So sorry for not being fully prepared. Didn't have a chance to test. Literally got back and set up and went live. So but just in case you guys were wondering, yeah, Mark asked what was the issue. So had the Scarlett USB, the Scarlett Solo going into like a dongle. But instead I just plugged it in directly into the computer. I'm trying to see where it was so I can show it to you. Well, I don't know, but like one of those USB hubs, and that's how I had it set up before. But instead, I just connected it directly to the back of my studio display, and it seemed to pop up. Then, I don't know why it didn't work through the dongle because that's how I normally have it plugged in. So unplug, replug, Keep trying. I didn't even know I had extra cam links right here too. Really need to clean this office. Anyway, welcome. Obs, it's great to see you. Rohit, welcome to see you. Welcome to March Creates. Good to see you. Video like a dad. Love that. Love that name. It's great to see you as well. Yeah, Umpire Hub. I know, man. But look, honestly, I've been using them for years, and I tend not to have any issues. So yeah, I guess that's a lesson learned, right? See, Creative Amplifier. What is good? Shout out to everybody who went to Creator Camp. That's where they created the Creative Amplifiers logo last year. That is so cool to see. I feel like I haven't seen it since then. Mr. Moderator, thanks again, my brother, as always. So yeah, it's great to see everybody. Ravens Talk with Yolanda. What is good? Welcome. Shout out to the Ravens Nation. Y'all know that's my team. Cool. Luis, what's good, man? Good to see you. It's good to see everybody. All right, so just to kind of recap, last month, or into this month, we created a really cool, branding for Adrienne Hicks, and her podcast is I forgot the name of it. Hold on. Who can remember it? I just sent her the stuff recently too. We're gonna look at it together. Hold on. I can see the design in my head, but can't remember the name. So let's look it up. Season 2. No, we're on season 3. Episode. Okay. Assets. EcoRise, duh. EcoRise. All right, so I'm gonna pull that up just so you guys can see. I already have it here. Here it is, right here. So we created this podcast branding for her podcast, which is about vertical farming. So we created some scenes for her. Screen share. Boom. So yeah, that was a ton of fun, guys. So we're going to do it all over again, but this time we're going to focus on professionals. Okay, we're going to focus on professionals. So those of you who may, be a professional, so that's like coach, consultant, kind of white collar, if you will. So you typically, you may be on Zoom calls, you may be recording courses, things like that, like regular meetings and things. You may even have a podcast as well. So if you consider yourself, I guess we're all professionals to some extent, right? But if you wear suit and ties regularly, or like pantsuits or whatever, really anybody that's like in a professional space, we're going to focus on you this time. We're going to focus on you. So first we did podcasters. This time we're going to focus on professionals. So if anybody wants to volunteer, so what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to kind of plan out whatever it is that you would use Ecamm for. So whether you regularly, have Zoom presentations and things like that, or if you have a podcast of some sort, we could do that. It will be similar to what we did for Adrienne, but we want to focus on you. So we're going to plan out whatever it is that you do. So pause. I can't remember the last time I had a suit on. Me either. I don't even own a suit currently. Not at the size that I am now. Not that I'm huge or anything, but when I was younger, I used to wear suits more often. Game time 216. What is good? Yup. Stay out and play you guys at full strength. Yeah, that's facts. You over in Cleveland, right? Up. So y'all in our division as well. Yeah. So anybody wants to volunteer, this time, so we could brand whatever it is. We're gonna plan it out, then we're gonna brand it out, and then we're gonna land it out. Plan, brand, and land. So we'll plan it in this episode, brand it, That'll usually take about 2 episodes depending on what we're doing, and then we're gonna drop everything into Ecamm like we did before. So, Callie, welcome. The suit night at camp. Count me out for that. I am looking forward to Creative Camp though. And Paul, do we have any spaces left? I know last I heard earlier this week, we were down to the last, I guess, 20 or so spots. So we may still have a few more spots left at Creative Camp. I'm so excited. And I just got word today from Katie about a little situation that I'm going to be involved in that I'm excited about there at Creative Camp. So dress up for dinner. I'm still going to be dressed down. That is nice though. I mean, when you think about it, I know people do that. Like they might have like a cruise or something like that where, they'll have like, okay, on this night, we're all going to wear red, or on this night, we're all dressed up. So I haven't done anything like that, but I wouldn't be opposed to that. Morning show, they use some branding. Cool. Look, I'm not opposed to that. But let's see if we can get someone else that we haven't helped yet on here first. I mean, if not, then we could do that. 7 seats remaining. Oh wow, that's nuts. 7 seats left, y'all. So yeah, they went quick. Let me hear. Callie, welcome to the broadcast. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Oh, volunteer. Okay, great. So let me know. So what we're doing, I don't know if you just hopped in or not. What we're doing. Oh, okay. You said I do. So yeah. So let's go through and see what you got going on. And I'm gonna pull up my planning document, which I haven't branded yet. So I'm just gonna add a question here. It's gonna be, what is your use case for Ecamm Live? Okay, so I want to pull up planning document. So this is what we're gonna go through, these questions, some of these, and we'll probably adjust some of these on the fly. So if you could kind of tell me your use case for Ecamm, and what I'll do after this episode, just so you can have a bit more time with this, is I'm going to send you this document so you can kind of fill it in, like things you may have missed, like, oh, I should have told him this. I should have, I forgot about this or what have you. Then I'm going to send you this so you can kind of fill it out and send it back so we can use this next week. But if you kind of let me know what your use case is, let me see here. That will help. Micah, welcome. On LinkedIn. Boom, that's automatic qualification as a professional. Oh, okay. Yeah, you kind of let me know what your use case is for it. Give me 1 second here. So I'm gonna drag this over here, and I'll pull up LinkedIn. Let's see if I'm logged in. Would you mind if we showed your LinkedIn profile on here? If not, I could just have it on a separate screen, but I just want to kind of get a gist of who you are and what you do without having to ask you everything. Like, so you don't have to sit there and try to type in like your whole life story. Okay, Callie Alexander. Creator workflows. Okay, let me check the comments first because I could definitely pull this up. But I don't want to like have your LinkedIn profile all up on live if you didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Okay, I use Ecamm to run a LinkedIn podcast around enterprise technology. Okay, look, I'm gonna copy and paste that. Boom. Use Ecamm. Okay. Cool. Okay, for help. That's me. I just ended the stream. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so let's pull it up here. Creator workflows. So is this the name of your show? Let me pull this separate. Just want to make sure this looks good. Okay. So is this the name of your show, Creator Workflows? Okay, great. Let me see. Your days of service now. Okay, this looks like me too. Or is this an interview that you are a part of? Service now. Account executive and customer advocate. 100 days of service now. Okay. Okay, let me just see. Podcast name. Okay, the purpose is to be the center of creativity for the ServiceNow community, to drive sales. Okay, gotcha. I know I have this somewhere else. Let me go down. So this is from the last one. Content planning. Okay. Wow, that's a long name. Close LinkedIn messages. Gotcha. Appreciate it. Thanks for the heads up. As you can tell, I'm not on here often. I'm like, where are the messages? Oh, there they are. All right. Okay. The purpose is to be the center of gravity for the ServiceNow community. So, what is the service like? What can you give me the gist of ServiceNow? You can give me the gist of it. We can also look it up as well. Let's look up ServiceNow. Is this it right here? Check it out. All right, our platform gets old and new tech working together, freeing your people from work for work that matters. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys could hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. All right, while we're doing that, let me open up ChatGPT. Have you guys used ChatGPT 4.0 yet? So, servicing large companies, enterprise technology companies servicing large companies. Okay. So let's see what ChatGPT does for us. Hello. I'm branding a podcast called 100 Days of Service Now. Right? It is an enterprise technology company solution. Can you, okay, ServiceNow is, I just wanted to sum it up for like a 5-year-old. The website is, let me see, servicenow.com, right? Yep. Can you give me a brief summary of a brief description of what this company is, who it serves? Can you make it easy to understand for a, let's say, a 10-year-old? Let's say a 13-year-old. Let's see. Like it's like a super organizer. Okay, it's like a super organizer for big companies. Imagine a giant to-do list that helps companies keep track of all the things they need to do, like fixing computer problems, managing employee tasks, and handling customer requests. ServiceNow helps these companies do their work faster and better by keeping everything in one place so nothing gets lost or forgotten. It's like having a powerful assistant that makes sure everything runs smoothly. I love that. See, I use ChatGPT a lot. Like, let me get to the root. Like, what is it? So I appreciate the insight, Callie. Sorry, let me just see. So let me just type this in here. What is ServiceNow? Now I understand. Okay. Drive sales. Okay. Check your cookie banner, GDPR compliance. World's the same. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I had my son talking to it the other day. He was blown away. Enterprise technology comes for digital transformation. Cool. So the thing is, like, the buzzwords and stuff is cool. It sounds amazing. But what I like to do as somebody who does branding and things, I like to make sure I really have a thorough understanding of what the product and or company is, what their purpose is, who they serve, and things like that. So that's why I like to break it down like that description I just got out of 4, because now I understand. So digital transformation in 2024 could mean like a million things. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds great, especially as like a one-liner, almost like an elevator pitch, but like digital transformation is like how and what ways, right? So yeah, now I have a pretty good understanding of it. So can you kind of give me an idea of who your podcast is going to be speaking to? Like, who is the audience of the podcast? Like, what will you be sharing and how can people learn from it? And who are these people that you're even speaking to, right? So that's what I want to get into next. Collie, okay? Like cauliflower. I'm sorry. I apologize. Collie rhymes with Bali, similar to cauliflower. Got it. Awesome. So yeah, we have the niche, so we're already good there. So we're going to let me go back up. Okay, enterprise technology. And how does this niche align with your passions, expertise? I mean, those types of questions you can answer on your own when I send you this document. But if you want to drop it here as well, I really want to get to the nitty gritty of this, so we primarily focus on the audience. So yeah, you can kind of let me know a bit about your audience. That would be great. So just to look at the goals, we want to center of gravity for the ServiceNow community. Okay, and then you drive sales. So then we'll get into like what are the types of things that you'll be talking about, but that's something that you kind of do on your own. I won't necessarily need that information, to do what I need to do, but it's good to think about. Okay, gotcha. People who work in the ServiceNow ecosystem and leaders and decision makers looking to purchase a solution. Okay, I gotcha. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll jump down to, I mean, you can kind of look at these. I won't make you fill all this out right now because that would be kind of boring for the audience, right? Going through this line by line, and this episode is always a little weird anyway because we are going through and answering questions, but we're planning, right? So what format? We'll jump right to this one, and I'm going to send you this document. If you could get your email over to Paul, Mr. Moderator, I'll get you this document. But what is the format of your podcast? So will it be solo episodes, co-hosted discussions, interviews, all of the above? Let me know. So this is kind of left over from last time, but some of this may be relevant. And while you're doing that, I'm just excited about being back home. My wife and I were talking, like, you know how it is when you go on vacation or wherever you go away for an extended period of time, and you're like kind of itching to get back. Like you know you've done all the resting and relaxing that you can do, and you kind of have a new appreciation for home. Am I the only one? So now that I'm back, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to get in the lab. I'm ready to, I'm ready to do some spring cleaning, which I haven't done yet. I'm ready to tidy my office up, my closet up. I'm just excited about being back in my space, like where you feel most comfortable. That's what I'm excited about. Okay, interview, kickbacks, and solo. Okay, I like that. Interview, kickbacks. So explain kickbacks for me. Is it just like more casual, like fireside chat type situations, or and also, what will the structure of your episodes be? Kind of like a run of show. So now we need to start thinking about like what scenes that you need to have. And these are ones that we did last time for Adrian, but I have them up here just to give you some ideas. Countdown, that's usually standard, but Doc Rock, shout out to Doc, said that countdowns aren't as necessary these days. So it's not as essential as they may have been, especially at the beginning of the pandemic when people were really starting to live stream. So you're kind of just getting your audience used to you going live, use that time to prep and things like that. So they know, okay, the show is about to start, but now it's not as necessary as it used to be. So, introduction, of course, we may have some different scenes like I showed you, for example, something like this, or like a 2-person type of scene, your screen share scene, things like that. Like maybe a final slide type of situation. So yeah, think about what scenes you would like, and like what structure you'll have for your podcast, because that will help us create those scenes once we get to that step. And a question I have for you as well. Okay, casual and interactive with a live audience. Okay, let me I'm gonna add that just so I can have it. I like that. I like that. I like that. With the live audience. Kickbacks. I feel like as I think about that word, I feel like that sums up how I am a lot. Like all my live streams are like kickbacks. Especially when I used to go live a lot more for my community of graphic designers. They are all kind of like kickbacks, I guess. I love that. I love that. So yeah, think about the structure. Use a countdown. Considering starting the episode with a cold open. Okay, okay. So we'll just do possibly. Okay, so as far as the structure, let me know if is this similar, and we'll just get you a set of different scenes so you can be covered pretty much in any situation. So let's plan for that as well. But if you have anything in particular, let's say you want to have like a particular video playing on one of the scenes, or if you have a specific call to action, we could definitely build that out. And something else I want you to think about as well is when we create the logo, I would likely want to do something that doesn't necessarily include the existing logo. Unless you get like approval from them, like for me to use the ServiceNow logo in the podcast. I mean, I don't know. They may go ahead and approve the usage, and I can make sure that I adhere to like the branding guidelines if you have those. But if you think it's going to be too much red tape involved with that, we can just create the logo 100 Days of Service Now without the actual logo in it, almost like you guys are doing it now with just the text, like the hashtag, kind of like that. Like you don't have the actual logo inside of the text. So we could do something like that, but just maybe pick a different font. It's going to be text based. I would really like to put it on 2 lines if possible. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, just because it's like a very long hashtag. And, on social and things like that, you're usually seeing things small and in a square. So if it's on 2 lines, it would be easier to read because we can make it bigger because we want it to be simple, memorable, timeless, versatile, and appropriate. So with a long, like a wide name like that's so wide, it's not as versatile. It's not as versatile. So, okay, great. A guest demo coding something. So with the guest demo, what is it, like a screen share and them on the screen? Is it both of you guys on the screen? Or is it just a screen share? Let me know. Okay. 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 That makes sense. Okay. So I'm going to write that down. So I'm going to say scene. I'm going to add that as a screen share with 2 people. And I'll do a screen share, regular screen share with 1 person. And let's do screen share only as well. Because you never know. You never know. Okay, so as far as the name, note for logo. Something lime green with 100. And the initials. Okay, gotcha. So you want to put emphasis on the 100? I think that would look dope. So are you able to use the ServiceNow name like kind of how you're using it now? Are you able to use the ServiceNow name without using the logo? I mean, I'm assuming you are because you have it right now, like on there. But this isn't technically a logo right here. I understand that as well. We just don't want any smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's all. So, but I know you have clout there and you work there. So, but but we still don't want any smoke. Okay. So then we'll have the regular scene, like the main scene. Just the name, definitely not looking. People follow the hashtag. Okay. People follow the hashtag. Okay, gotcha. All right. Um, cool. Note on the logo. Say emphasis on 100. Can create a logo, but I think we should still have the hashtag that says the whole thing. So that can almost be like a tagline, like you know how we have it, like we had it on the other one, like where it says beyond the soil. So we could do like the main logo, like 100 days of service now, and then have the hashtag below it. I think that would be dope. Or would that be redundant? We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Okay, cool. And this is just, extra stuff you can fill out, like about how long each episode was be. If you will be, if you have that information, I can add that here. And then content planning, the topics for your initial episodes. Have you created a content calendar? What level of scripting does your podcast need? Then your technical setup, visual branding. So let's add that here. So we're going to take care of this. Well, at least for the episodes, not necessarily social media and promotions. And then, what's your strategy for launching social media platforms and channels? Practice. And then practice, of course. Redundant. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Because, if anything, we could create the logo with as the hashtag, but just like creatively, if that makes sense. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. Lunch and learns in 30. Kickbacks and audio rooms vary, but usually 1 hour or more. Okay. I got you. I like that. Alrighty. Okay. So, do you have anything else that you want to add now? I'm really thinking. I'm really thinking about the branding piece of it now. Like, okay, how are we going to do this? This is a unique challenge because of the long name and the hashtag situation. So, how do we create a brand for the logo to make it, like I said, simple, memorable, timeless? So, if you were to see this on like a square graphic on your podcasts app, what would it look like? Where it's like, oh, I want to check that out. What's that about? Right? And something that not only connects with your audience, but just doesn't fly over their head. Something that they would get immediately, or that won't confuse them, if that makes sense. Logo to fit on a metal lapel pin, like you would get at the Olympics. Do they still do that? I don't know, but that's good context. I like that. Where are my bullets at? There we go. All right, that's helpful. We might just have to put this sucker on 2 lines, but still have the hashtag. 100 days, hashtag 100 days of, and then service now on the second line. But once you see the hashtag, okay, it's the whole thing. So I think that's the direction that we're going to go in. And this is going to be fun because, like I said, it's a unique challenge. We're not going to be using ServiceNow's logo, which is already a text-based logo, but we're going to be using the colors. And I'm thinking like we could just find some really cool fonts or even some text styles to create the logo in. So I'm just going to give you guys a sneak peek at next week of what we're going to do. So something that I like to do is get text effects from Adobe stock. Right? Stuff like this. These different text effects. So you download this and then you type your word in, and then you have a text effect. So this is helpful for like text-based things. So of course we want to keep it simple, considering this is for a professional and with a professional audience. So don't get blinded by all of like the super goal and the night and all of this. If we go with the text effect route, it would be something like very simple, right? Almost like this, not this, but this is an example of something that's a lot more simple. I don't know what happened to it. So yeah, even something like this, something simple. But yeah, we'll do this next week. This will be, one of the, I guess, strategies that we use is, picking out a text effect. And all of these effects, you can put your own font in there. So you can use your own fonts. So you're not necessarily, you're not stuck with these fonts. Alrighty. So is there anything else that you wanted to add or anything we should take into consideration for this show? See, this is a perfect example of a simple text effect that can add some, just a little pop to your text. Something that's text based. Dan, the man, what's good, my brother? Good to see you. Yes. Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, unless there's a lot going on the channel. Like last week, there was the professional presence workshop, the Zoom workshop. So I had the week off. They want we don't want viewer fatigue. Like, this is too much. Y'all need to calm down. We can't keep up. Nah. So yeah, we had last week off from this, but I'll be back here next week. All right, Kylie. Well, I appreciate it. I'm excited about branding this this show. I appreciate everyone. If you want to come to Creative Camp, we only have a couple spots left. Mr. Moderator, if you could drop the link. We have 7 spots left. Lime green with blue. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna add this. Okay, great. Cool. Creative Camp. 7 spots left. George, you all set? Let's go. Let's get to see you again. That's amazing. Camp. Headed back to camp. It was an amazing experience last year, y'all. Amazing experience. So yeah, go ahead and sign up. And we would love to see you there. Yeah, it was a whole vibe, y'all. It was a whole vibe. Amazing. It was so good to see everybody in person as well. You know, get to build friendships or strengthen friendships with the Ecamm fam. Oh, we got installments too. I didn't even know you can purchase a ticket in installment show. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, you want to get your tickets and we will see you in October. Yes, yes. Can't wait to see you again. Yeah, we have a workshop or event during the week. The only stream that will happen is the Ecamm Network news and live demo. Yeah, so that's like during these weeks, not related to Creator Camp. Hey, you got the camp emojis. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. All right, guys, Kylie, we will get this sent over to you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being this month's guinea pig. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. You can hit that like button on the way out, and I will see you all next week. Peace.